Everyone, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I am back with something very exciting. Something has just come in the post for me. It is a new pair of shoes. I say new, I actually bought them used off of eBay. But they are a pair of shoes that I've been thinking about getting for a while. I saw some on sale, which is very rare. They don't really even go on sale. They normally are sold out. And then that sale went straight away. And they were still too much for what I wanted to pay. I try and do these things on a really tight budget. But I saw a pair on eBay and made an offer and got them. So, Puma DV8 Nitro Elite 3s. I haven't opened the box yet. I am excited to see what they're like. They are used, obviously. They're secondhand from eBay. And I'm going to make a video on it, but you'll see, look, they're not immaculate by any stretch, but they're running shoes, right? Why do you need running shoes that are like absolutely pristine? They're meant for running, and as long as there's no structural issues, which as far as I can see, actually look absolutely fine. It could do with a bit of a clean, but I mean, other than that, I mean, they're absolutely fine. It's in the original packaging. It's got the guards in to keep the shape, which I'll actually keep. Yeah, and there's a bit of scuffing on the paintwork of the foam, but there is absolutely no structural problems with these. Apparently, according to the guy that sold them, they have 60 miles of use, so about 100 kilometers, which is fine. They're a carbon plated shoe. They're meant to be some of the best as well, for a bit of everything. Yeah, really hard to get hold of new, and these newer ones don't have the high rocks bit in the side. A lot of this colorway did, so I think they're really cool. They're going to be unbelievably good shoes, and I got them for £75. They retail for £195 new, and even then the used ones probably go for 100 plus. So it's a really good deal, and I think that realistically this is going to be a great deal, but I'm going to try and put them on my feet and see what they're like. So I've got them on now. They feel great. I have never run a pair of Puma kind of like elite shoes before, elite racing shoes anyway. These are carbon plated, light race day shoes, but I actually think that I'm going to use them for tempo as well. I think they're going to hold up really well. Apparently, according to Ed Budd, who does the shoe reviews, he said that the outsoles have really good durability. That's one of the reasons I got them, and they're also really good grip for the weight. But yeah, I mean, I'll clean them up a little bit, but they're in great nick for 60 miles. They're brilliant, and for the price, I mean, excellent. I'm not, worried about things looking perfect. They're function over form for me. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to get some like brand new stuff sometimes, but at the end of the day, you're buying them as running shoes. They're going to get dirty anyway. It's like buying a new car versus a used car. You just save yourself so much money. That's £120 less than they would have been new, for a great pair of shoes that fit perfectly, as far as I can tell. So I'm going to get out and run them later, just after work. Probably do some intervals or something just to test out the kind of speed and turnover on them and see how I feel. But yeah, very excited about them. They look great. Hello everyone, welcome back to another bit in this vlog. I'm out for a walk up Rugged Hill as per usual. Yeah, it's kind of having fun. Yeah, I am having to squeeze in a lot, finish work, and then dogs for a walk. About halfway through now, just going down the hill. It is hard work going up the hill. And then I'm gonna go and try out my new trainers, which you just saw, the Puma DV8 Nitro Elite 3s. I also just filmed a video, which will be out probably Wednesday, something like that, Tuesday, Wednesday, on how to get cheap running shoes. I thought I got such a good deal that actually makes sense to say to other people how to do it. So hopefully, they'll be out by the time you're watching this. So if you haven't seen it, go and watch it, because it genuinely, like, I save so much money by just doing a bit of due diligence and a bit of searching around. There's kind of 4 different ways that you can do it there. So yeah, definitely go check that out if you're interested in some cheaper running shoes. But yeah, no, just a nice sunny evening. I'm then going to go for a run, like I said, in the new shoes, and then I'm going to the gym. So it's like a proper day of it. But feeling good, feeling strong, just going to test out those shoes really. I'm going to make a little reel as well of the shoes, just like, you know, I got these for 75 quid, how are they? Blah, 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 little reel. So quite nice for Instagram and shorts, etc. So yeah, I'm going to do that, but hope you guys are having a good time. If you're watching this, yeah, on Sunday, then thank you for tuning in so quickly. Really appreciate it. I have no idea what the title of this vlog is or anything like that. I probably, actually, it might be my Runthrough Foundation 10k is the day that this will come out, if I've got it out on that day. So hopefully you're enjoying that, or hopefully I did well done, future me. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Definitely get some clips in the gym and on the run. So yeah, lots and lots of content coming your way, but I hope you're enjoying, and I'm trying my best not to fall over right now once I go down this ridiculously steep hill. It doesn't look steep, it's really flipping steep. So yeah, try not to break my ankle, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello everyone, welcome back to another bit in this vlog. It is Tuesday evening. You would have seen a few clips from the gym last night. I had a busy day yesterday. I spoke to you last on my walk with the dogs, but then I went for a run and I made a reel. Go check that out as per usual, average James 96. And yeah, I just went out and tested out my new Puma DV8 Nitro Elite 3s, which were awesome. Just did a quick 5k with a variation of paces. So, you know, not a massive pool of information there, but just something to get going. I'm going to wear them to track tonight. But yeah, I made a quick reel on those and I was, you know, really happy with how that came out. So go check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, and then I went to the gym with my girlfriend and that was great as well. So yeah, busy, full on day and evening. I have just finished editing and uploaded a brand new video, which I'll put the thumbnail for there, but it is how to find cheap running shoes. I have, for the longest time, been finding deals on everything that I want to buy. I don't like to pay full price. I like to find them on a deal. Makes me feel better about buying it and spending my life savings. But I found a lot of ways to get running shoes for cheap, and so if you're at all interested, go and check that out. It's basically telling you how I do that, and I guarantee you it will save you money if you go and watch it. So go check that out. It's a really, really good video. I put a lot of effort into the editing as well, just to add some more, kind of make it more interesting. These vlogs are very chill. I don't really over edit them. That's how I want them to be. But with the videos like that, they're trying to reach you know, the audience that they kind of might find, or I'm trying to reach the biggest audience possible, right, and help as many people as possible in that way. So I'm trying to play the YouTube algorithm game, hence the thumbnail and the kind of bait title and that kind of thing. But I really do want it to do well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy if you have watched that. But for me and for the weekly vlog, I am just about to get ready and go to track. I think it's kind of like a 5k threshold session. So that's going to be interesting. I found last week really hard. I then got ill. Whether I found it harder because I was ill, possibly, but I've still been running loads, so I'm excited. Going to be another good fun time. Get to wear my new shoes, so I get that more run out in them. But yeah, I will obviously do the usual. I'll get a couple of little clips when I'm there, but I will do a debrief after of how the session went and put the stats on the screen for you then. And yeah, hopefully it goes well, but I will see you after track. Hello everyone, I am back from my track session. It went really well. I felt really strong today. I think not being ill helped, and also not running to and from track also really helped. It was warm up, kilometre at 10k pace, then 2 by 800 meters, 4 by 400 meters, and 6 by 200 meters with 200 meters jogging recovery in between each of those reps. And yeah, it went really well. That's the strongest I've felt running in ages. Felt really, really strong. I don't think I pushed myself fully out either. Had a little bit of like kind of tightness in my left quad, nothing major. I didn't want to push it over, but yeah, I kept it sensible but fast. I'll put the stats on screen there. Yeah, all good. Feeling very, very strong at the moment. I think everything's kind of coming together at the perfect time. So maybe the PB is in sight on Sunday. Maybe, depends on the course. I really don't know it that well. It's quite hilly. It's like 35 meters elevation. So for a 10k may not be the best thing in the world, but you never know. But yeah, I will see what I can do at the weekend. But at the very least, I'm going to go try and get a PB for this year, which would be 43.20 or under. So sub 43, I think, will be my B goal. So yeah, feeling really good. Just about to absolutely feast on this delicious curry that my dad made. Chill out and watch some YouTube, because obviously what would I do if I'm not making YouTube videos? I would watch them. So yeah, really good session. There was a couple of clips there. One of me in one of the floats, 200 meters, saying that it was hard work, which it was. I was very sweaty, but yeah, feeling good. See you in a bit. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another bit in this vlog. I have just been doing some yoga outside with the dog. Did some doga. You'd have seen a time lapse probably before this clip, maybe just after. I haven't decided yet where I'm going to put it, but yeah, just a short bit of yoga. I've had complete evening off of exercise after the track session yesterday, which would have been the last clip. Just good to get a break in and have a rest day fully. Did 3 different things on Monday. Track yesterday is intense. Got a race on Sunday, the Runthrough Foundation 10k. So just making sure that I give myself time to recover and don't push myself too hard. But feeling strong and definitely feeling like I can get a PB for this year, which is sub 43, 43.20 technically, but I would go for sub 43. And yeah, that is the realistic aim. If I feel absolutely hot on the day, I'm going to go out at the pace that would beat my overall PB, which is a 41-minute 10k, but that is probably a bit ambitious, running at 4:05 pace. It's probably a bit of a high touch, considering I don't know if I can hold that for 5k, but you never know. So we're going to go out at that pace and see how I go on the day. You can sometimes just feel great on race day. I've definitely got it in me. It's whether I got it in me right now. But yeah, feeling really good. I mentioned it already yesterday, but I uploaded a video on how to get cheap running shoes. I had a lot of fun editing that one. I've kind of gone for a bit of a different style, a bit more up tempo than this, and a bit more like in your face edity. I think because I want that one to kind of be found by as many people as possible, from the point of view of usability. I think it's a really useful tips and stuff in there. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. This is your double reminder. And I will definitely do more videos kind of like that, if you guys enjoy them. But I do think that my kind of like my bread and butter is these vlogs, and they're the ones that I've enjoyed doing the most because they're really chilled. I don't feel like I have to do anything specific. They're easy to put together as well, which makes me want to do them more. I will definitely be doing a race day vlog for the 10K as well. The last one went down so well. And I really enjoyed them because I get to look back and see what my race day was like. And that's always really nice. So I'll put together another one of those. And that'll come out probably before this does. So, you know, there's a few videos going out this week. But I'm just trying to be consistent. Post once a week on the YouTube, about 5 times a week on the Instagram, and that's all we can ask, and be consistent with my training, because this keeps me accountable. I was talking to a mate called Harry at Run Club last night at the track session, and he says he enjoys them. So shout out to you, Harry, if you're watching this. Thank you. You can be in the vlog next week. He asked if he could be in the vlog. I said no, but maybe he can join next week. He also said he wanted to do a podcast, but we both decided that we could do one on our own. Wouldn't even need another person. So yeah, maybe that's in the distant future. But yeah, nothing major to report right now. Feeling good, feeling strong, letting the legs recover. We'll go for a little run tomorrow with Lucy. I think we're going to try and get her a 5K PB, if the situation is right. So that'll be fun. And then I will probably just have a shakeout run on Saturday and then race Sunday. So still going to be like a, 30 something K a week, which is good. Feeling really strong on that. But yeah, I will probably talk to you tomorrow when I'm with Lucy about to go for the run. Evening, guys. I said that the next clip would be me running tomorrow, but I was just gonna start again. I was sat outside reading my book. I say my book, it's on my iPad. And shock, it's about running. It's A Runner's High by Dean Karnezis. He's also done a few books called Ultra Marathon Man and things like that. Really, really interesting backstory and things like that. I'm not going to go into it now, but can recommend if you're looking for a running book about stupidly long ultra runs. Just very interesting. But yeah, I was just sat here. I mean, look how nice it is. Got my cup of tea, honeybush and rooibos tea. This is probably the most Surrey thing ever, sitting in the garden drinking honey rooibos tea, reading on an iPad. Yeah. You can't say I'm out of touch. Oh wait, yes you can. But it's very nice to just sit and appreciate these things. I think people can get caught up a lot, myself included, in what's going on in life and the speed of it and the current kind of climate of everything, and get really bogged down in the details of it. But for me, without being too deep on it, the key to life is just enjoying yourself. So if you can just find ways to enjoy yourself every single day, then you're living a pretty good life. And those other things that seem so important often fall to the wayside and aren't so important when you're actually doing things that you enjoy. So that's my little message in the middle of this vlog. Find stuff you enjoy and just do it. Like, if you're not hurting anyone or yourself, find stuff you enjoy and just do it. That is the best advice I could ever give. No more need be said. Hope you guys are having a good time and enjoying yourselves. Take a step back, appreciate what you got, find what you enjoy, and do it. See you in a bit. Hello everyone, welcome back to another bit of this vlog. It is Saturday. Lucy is making brunch. So, well done Lucy. Oh, I missed her first, thank you. Bang. She said, make sure to show my brunch setup. So here you go, here's her brunch setup. Very nice. You would have seen I was at the cricket yesterday. I filmed like a couple of little clips, but it's kind of not exactly the most vlog friendly content. But that was really fun. England did pretty well, so hopefully we can crack on today, get some wickets, but I'm sure not a lot of you care about cricket. Well, maybe you do, I'm not really sure. But yeah, also yesterday morning, we went out and did Lucy's 5K PB. The aim was under 31 minutes, and we actually ended up doing like a 29:20 or something stupid. Something ridiculously fast. We set out fast because it's kind of slightly downhill for the first kilometre, and then it's kind of undulating for the rest of it. But we were kind of flying, so I just held the pace and dragged Lucy along, like screaming and kicking against her will. But she smashed it, did really well. So new PB done, sub 30 done. That was a goal that we set. The next thing on the list is getting a 10K done, which we're going to do somewhere flat. So I'll bring you along for that for sure. But today, yeah, having brunch, probably walk the dogs, have a really chilled day. And then I've got my 10K in the Olympic Park tomorrow morning. A goal of sub 41, B goal of sub 43. So we'll see how that goes. But I will do a race day vlog for that. So that might come out before this. Probably will. I'll probably prioritise that. But yeah, you'll probably have seen how it went before you see this. So hopefully it went well. Other than that, I will chat through a little bit in the vlog as well after the race. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll catch you in a bit. And guys, Lucy wanted me to show you her plant. It is a hibiscus, a purple hibiscus, and it is alive now, as much as she tried to kill it at one point. But that is her plant. She's very proud of herself. Hello everyone, welcome back to another bit in this vlog. Today is actually Monday, so normally the day that I start my new vlog, but since I did the 10K race yesterday, I did a race day vlog for that, which I will include maybe a few clips from in this weekly vlog, but this will be the last bit in the weekly vlog before I start my new one. But I thought I'd kind of just do a bit of a quick debrief on the race. But if you want the full debrief and the full race thing, then go check out the race day vlog, which is, I'll put it in the description. That'll be the easiest place. But it went really well. I went out, like I said in the bit before this, with the A goal of sub 41, which would be like an all-time PB, and the B goal of sub 43, basically, which is just faster than my Saucony 10K 3 weeks ago. And yeah, managed to do it. Managed to get my B goal, not my A goal. Sorry to bait you there. But I ran a 41:50. So really, really happy with that. It was a very undulating course. So I think on a flat course, I'd probably be really close to that 41 minutes. But the hills just took out my legs a little bit too much, and I just couldn't quite hold the pace. Started off strong on the first 5K, was on the right pace, and then just knew it wasn't right, and I was probably going to bury myself if I was going to try and get that pace. So just took the sensible decision to ease off and just get myself over the finish line solidly and not injure myself. So yeah, it went really well. But yeah, do go check out that race vlog because it's a good video, nice and put together. I was happy with it, and I like them as little memories of the day. But yeah, no, it was really good. Big shout out to Shah for smashing her PB. Sorry, not smashing her PB. That's wrong. For getting her second fastest 10K ever. But it was a really tough course, so she did absolutely amazingly. And shout out to Lucy, her girlfriend, for coming and supporting, as per usual, absolutely amazing. And she got some of the B-roll and the video of me running at the finish. So yeah, couldn't do it without her. That's very useful because I absolutely was not in a state to film when I was running this time. I was definitely pushing myself a lot harder. So yeah, feeling good, getting stronger, getting faster. Sub 40 10K is coming, if I don't get injured, coming soon. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. And as the weather gets a bit cooler, that'll definitely help, because this is my second fastest 10K ever, and I did it in the summer, whereas my fastest ever was in the winter. So, you know, your heart rate is just so much higher in the summer. Mine is anyway. So yeah, really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, if you've watched all the way to this far, then I really appreciate it. These vlogs can be quite long and quite samey because it's just me talking. But again, I kind of like it. My friends seem to enjoy them, and you know, I've got a few people saying that they like just look forward to them, and they're quite fun. So, you know, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I enjoy making them, and it's nice to look back on. So, and it also keeps me a bit more, you know, accountable for my training and my aims and different things, because I say it to a camera rather than just saying it in my head. So yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next week. The trick is you want to find ones that are kind of higher up. They haven't been weed on. These are the only two I've found, but that one doesn't look great.